Hi guys, this is John from Indie by Design, and as promised, here is a little teaser video, a little first look, I guess, at the finished 20 Double Fine years that we've made alongside Double Fine Productions. So here it is. It is a real thing. I'm doing this handheld for that little personal touch, so I can get the little fancy gold foil blocked embossed logo there. This orange, official Double Fine orange and everything, is textured like linen fabric. This is the Legend edition of the book. The contents between the Legend and the Standard edition are identical, but the Legend edition has this fancy cover and it is limited. So after this first run of books is over for the Legend edition, that's it. We won't be printing it again. So once it's gone, it's gone. I'm just going to go through a couple of pages here. I don't really want to give the game away too much and show the whole book. I mean, you can see how big it is. I've got quite big hands. That's not really, what have I got here? Is a dirty roll of tape. I mean, you can see, like, you know, it's a pretty large book. So there's a couple of bits we're not ready to show yet. So I'm just putting my hand here because I don't actually want to hide. It's got the person who wrote our lovely forewords name on there, who is someone outside of Double Fine, external of Double Fine. I'm not actually ready to show to reveal who that is yet. But anyway, you can see different chapters are defined by years. So there's sort of blocks of years. As you read the book, these will become obvious as to why we've sort of blocked them out like this. But anyway, let's just show a couple of different pages. Here's the author's note written by us. Then it's the foreword, which I'm going to skip over so you don't see who it's by. The timeline here of Double Fine's games. All of these games are in this book. There's also some extra additional important things here. So the Double Fine Adventure Kickstarter right there, that's for Broken Age. So this has got all of their games and, you know, their big important events that have sort of, you know, led to this thing that we love, this Double Fine. Here are some early sketches for their, what eventually became their final logo here. So you can see, you know, there's a nice little sort of scrapbooky feel here to all these different concepts, all these different logos, some of which have seen the light of day, some that haven't. It's interesting to show this, I suppose. So this is a chapter splash page. So this introduces 2000 to 2006. And the way that we've approached this, we've got like different images that hint at the games in this section. It was only Psychonauts. So Psychonauts took many years to make after the company was founded. So we've got Psychonauts images here. And then these are actual behind the scenes still. So you can see Tim there, Scott Campbell. So you can see, so, you know, it just gives a nice sort of link to the real people. These are real, like, personal photos that Double Fine have shared with us and have been happy for us to share with you. So while it is a coffee table book, it is a big art book. There are also big chunks of writing here. So this is all about how Double Fine was created, their sort of situations with their early office studio spaces that were, let's say, you know, probably wouldn't pass safety checks nowadays, but I'll let you read about why that is. This is all informed by many interviews that we perform with many different people, both Double Fine current staff, former staff, contractors that they work with, external people, freelancers, all of that stuff. Obviously Tim Schafer and being one of them. So here's an example of how we introduced one of their big games. So obviously Psychonauts, some Psychonauts stuff here. This is all about Tim's writing and inspiration, Raz's early designs, different environments, Peter Chan's rather lovely concept pieces for environments. So I'll just flick through a couple of different pages, see what we come up with. This is all Brutal Legend stuff. There he is, absolutely lovely. So yeah, you can see we're really happy with how the print has come out. Like, it's super vibrant where it's supposed to be vibrant. I know the camera's not really doing a great job, but you just have to trust me that it is. But also the contrast is really good on the dark as well. So these pictures are pretty dark, but still the contrast has come out really nicely. Oh, these are nice. So this is Lee Petty, art director on Brutal Legends. This is some pieces that he did for vinyl LP release of the soundtrack. Here's another chapter splash page, this time 2010 to 2011. We've got Costume Quest there. All of this is Costume Quest. We've got stacking. We go into Iron Brigade, new chapter. So yeah, you can see like, you know, every game, 2-player productions. So we've got 2-player productions as the documentary team that created the Double Fine Adventure documentaries, documentary series. So we've gone into, you know, all the different elements of Double Fine. It's not just, I say just, I know games are not easy to make, but it's not only the games. It's all of the different elements that have that Double Fine have been involved in, and you know, sort of all the different things that have made us fall in love with them over the years, including Day of the Devs. Got all of their smaller games as well as all of their more famous games. Broken Age, of course, included. Very large section on Broken Age. I'm going to skip past most of this. Again, I don't want to spoil the surprises for you. That's for you to read and for you to enjoy when you get your copies. Double Fine Presents. These are the games that Double Fine published, little indie games that they helped out and published. Hack and Slash, Space Base. Oh, this is interesting. So these are the LucasArts games. So all of this is included as well. You can see, going Fandango, lovely panorama there, skipping over it so that you can read it for yourselves. Day of the Tentacle. This is for Throttle. And just skip all the way to the end very briefly. This is Rad, lovely colour scheme here. Really do like what we've done with that colour scheme, though I say so myself. Joining Xbox, joining Microsoft, and all the way to Psychonauts 2, of course. And there's a big old chunk of Psychonauts 2. Big old chunk. Here it is. It's many lovely pages there. I'm going to skip through these again. Spoilers, if you haven't played the game, be careful. Not real spoilers, just a little one. And then we end on a word from Tim himself, written by the man himself. People that were thanked for their work on the games. So yeah, as I say, this is the Legend edition of the book. This is limited to this print run only. So again, once it's gone, it's gone. But also, as I said before, the standard edition of the book is the same interior content. It just doesn't have the fancy textured embossed cover. And it is not limited to the first print run. So if you've got your copy, then, as I say, shipping will begin very, very, very soon. So you'll be able to enjoy this for yourself. If you don't have your copy and you want one, or you want to find out more about the book, then you can go to doublefinebook.com. That's doublefinebook.com, or follow us on Twitter. We are at Indie by Design. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was helpful, informative, and thank you for watching.